like the new Toyota GR-GT. I just don't love it yet, and I think 5 changes get it there. Hey, I'm Maya Vega-Lynn, design correspondent here at CDT-STUDIO. So here's my redesign pass, and I want to be clear, a lot of decisions go into designing a car that lead to the final production model. This is not meant to disrespect the design team, this is my opinion. I'm not touching the DNA here. Same face, same wheels, same stance philosophy. I'm correcting proportion, not reinventing the car. First thing, the front end is wide. Wider than it needs to be. I'm narrowing that lower fascia, just enough that the face reads sharper instead of just big. Second, the A-pillar. Right now it's upright, it's thick, and it's eating into the greenhouse. I'm raking it back, thinner, faster. That one change does more for the silhouette than almost anything else on this list, which leads straight into the roof. I'm dropping the cabin height. Lower roof, tighter greenhouse. That's the difference between sports coupe and GT that means it. Fourth, and this is the one most people won't consciously notice, but they'll feel it. I'm moving the door shut line forward. That shortens the front overhang visually and pulls the cabin's weight back, closer to a mid-engine stance. And last, the rear. The departure angle is too relaxed right now. The tail just trails off. I'm shortening it. Tighter haunch, quicker resolution at the back. All right, enough talking about it, let's actually do it. First thing I'm going after is the roofline. That A-pillar's too upright, so I'm cutting it loose and raking it back. Second that line drops, the whole greenhouse starts to stretch. Notice how dropping that cabin height immediately transforms the profile. It instantly shifts the vehicle's stance from a standard sports coupe to a much lower, more aggressive GT. Moving to the rear, I'm shortening the back overhang and tightening up the haunches. By raising the rear departure angle slightly, the tail no longer trails off. It resolves cleanly and gives the rear end a much sharper, purpose-built look. Next, let's look at the front overhang and door shut lines. I'm shifting these lines forward and tweaking the front fender proportions to pull the cabin's visual weight back, giving it that grounded mid-engine balance. Finally, let's fine-tune the front end. I'm narrowing that lower fascia width just enough so the face reads sharp, focused, and athletic, rather than overly wide. Let's toggle between the original production model and our subtle proportion edit. Without changing Toyota's core design DNA, these 5 subtle adjustments give the GR-GT the exact athletic presence and supercar proportions it deserves. That's the redesign. 5 changes, same identity, just tightened up the way I think it should have been from the start. Want more like this? Subscribe to CDT-STUDIO, real opinion-led redesigns every week. Thanks for watching.